Hey guys, I wanted to kind of talk about my Rove R2-4k camera just a little bit. I had been through quite a few cameras and was looking for something just not that would break the bank, because I've had such bad luck out of dash cameras, but something that would be functional, that was affordable, that if I hated it, that it wouldn't leave me feeling, like I lost too much money on it. And this is it, the Rove R2-4k, and I've had it for about 6 weeks and been using it every day doing the RV transporting. This is the card that I purchased to go with it. I had read that that was a good one that would match up good with the camera, Samsung 128 gigabyte Evo. This is the hard mount that comes with it, the permanent mount. It got double-sided tape that sticks to the windshield, and this has got a groove cut out in it that just slides up onto this groove. And that's about all there is to it. If you wanted to take it out, you just slide it off, and if you want to put it on the other mount, the suction cup mount that comes with it, it has the same. And then this plug just plugs right in the side of it. We'll hear it power up. I did run my cable up through above the headliner and across and right down to the fuse box on the other side. I did have the cable ran around underneath the dash and come out right by a cigarette lighter port, and I did that thinking it would be convenient, and then I moved that when I found out that they had a Hardwire Kit for it that actually hardwires it to your fuse box. All the Hardwire Kit has is one constant hot, one 12 volt positive, and one ignition hot, which is 12 volt positive, and one ground that you just attach to a screw that's underneath the dash. And it was really simple to put in. It's a box. It's got those three wires coming out on one side. It's got a power cable coming out of the other that was long enough to run all the way around where I just showed you. I can't remember the exact length on it, but it's got a really long cord on it. It's the same length as what comes in the box with the actual camera. And then that frees up the actual power cord with the suction cup mount, so that if you want to go on a road trip, if you want to take another vehicle, you can just slide the camera off the mount, put it on the suction cup mount, put it in another vehicle and go. And I thought that was awesome. That, for another, I think that Hardwire Kit was like, it wasn't very expensive. It was less than $25, and that gave me the ability to not have wires inside the, go into the cigarette lighters and stuff like that, or the power sources, whatever, USB ports and cigarette lighter plugs. And I thought that made it really nice. It looks really integrated with the truck. The camera hadn't missed a lick. I mean, it takes really good. The GoPro that I was using would get hot and cut off, especially if you'd forget and leave it on overnight and all that stuff. This thing, I leave it on all the time. It never misses a beat. When I cut the ignition off, it does power itself off. If something moved, the motion sensor picks it up and turns itself back on, takes a short video and cuts itself back off until there's no motion, as far as I can tell. Yeah, the main reason I'm doing this video is not necessarily to do an in-depth installation or unboxing or anything like that. I just wanted to give my opinion after 6 weeks worth of use. How do I feel about it? And I think it's a really good buy. The video is pretty good. I have read that I read this before I purchased this, that it wasn't an actual 4K camera, which I didn't really care about that, as long as it took relatively good video. And for the price, I was going to be happy with it. The audio it's a dash camera. It's a little bit better than I expected, but it's not by any means perfect, but I normally keep the microphone off on it anyways. All in with, I think the camera was, I want to say it was right around 125, and the other was right around, it was less than 25. So I'm happy with it for that price. As long as it keeps doing what it's doing, I'll be really happy with it. But I have some footage from the camera going down the road. I'll put it on, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you found it informative, and if you did, like, share, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff, and I will see y'all again in the next video. Hey guys, I wanted to do some audio from the Rove R2-4k dash camera. This is at about 70 miles an hour going down the highway. I'm sure it's not that clean, but it is a dash camera, and I was actually what I've heard on it, I've been pretty impressed so far that you can actually even hear me, you know, because some of the others I had, they were just really horrible. But it is still dash camera quality. Like I say, I just wanted to give a audio clip from the actual camera.